Hello everybody, my name is Ilya.
And my name is Tyler. Together we make up Kovray, a couple that loves to play board games.
All the board games.
And if you're new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We make videos every week. And yeah, if you want to learn about more board games, welcome.
Stick around for a journey. Today we're doing a playthrough of Final Fusion.
Yeah!
This game is designed by Rafał Cywicki and published by Gindi. And today we have a prototype copy to show you. So everything that you see here today may not be the final version of the game, but these miniatures are absolutely stunning, the art's absolutely stunning, and I can't wait to dive in and tell you a little bit more about the game.
Why don't we do that?
Let's go.
Alright, do you want me to do an overview of this game, or do you want to tackle it?
Yeah, together.
Alright, okay, I'll start. Ha 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 ha. Okay, basically what you'll do is there's a bunch of different factions, and you will randomly get 2 of them. Boom, 2! And they basically are creating a union, so, or like a coalition. They're basically teaming up. And each of them have 4 cards, so you'll put them into your starting deck, and you'll go from there, and you basically just utilize your characters to take over and create the final fusion and win the game.
Yeah, between the 2 factions. So yeah, your goal is to commit the final fusion between the 2 factions or the 2 folks you're working with. In my case, I have the dinosaurs and the Black Knights.
I have the Wild West bots and the observers.
So we'll essentially be taking turns collecting potentially void particles, trying to colonize the different parts of the galaxy until we're ready to do the final fusion. And if we're successful in doing the final fusion, then we win the game.
Yeah. So there's a bit of deck building in this game. So you'll be able to buy some cards here. There's some battle mechanics which you'll see us play through as you go. It's got this nice little tracker to make sure we're keeping track of everybody's attack points, or however you want to say it.
Yeah, and we'll get to visit different worlds that have different actions as well. It's really handy. I love when games have this. Is there's a little reference card. It'll basically tell you what to do on your player turn, how your tracks work, what your actions are, your free actions, and then when you're ready for the battle, you flip it over, and there's all the battle steps. So
and the outcomes. I think that's really great because they put the outcomes in. So really
what happens if you're the winner when you're attacking, if you're the winner when you're defending. It's laid out very nicely, and this is definitely something I really enjoy in games. Well,
the game is 2 to 4 players, but I believe they have an expansion that allows it to be 5 players. Obviously, we have here set up a 2-player game, and yeah, we're excited to get started.
Yeah, and maybe 5 to 6. But check the Kickstarter down below. I don't remember 100%, but we can definitely check that. Okay, well, let's dive right on in. Well, as you can see, we're all set up here. We got our 3 cards. We are ready to go. I have a little dinosaur. I'm a little Black Knight in the locations where they should be. And we are good to go. So basically, I can just follow this player turn piece and go from there. Because Tyler's going second, he has a science track.
Yeah.
Not track, token.
Token.
Yes.
Resource.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is with my little dinosaur, I'm going to use the action of the mushroom planet, which is right here, and I get a science token, and I get to put a little cube onto my fleet. So now it's a little bit stronger.
Yay.
Now my second action I'm going to do is I am actually going to initiate the extraction for the void particle.
Wow!
And in my second action for this guy, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my 2 cards as the action of the temperate planet. And then I'm going to move him here to an adjacent planet. Now if I was to move him here through the black hole, I would have lost one of my people in the fleet. And that is my 2 actions. So now I discard, if I have more than 5 cards, I discard down to 5. I only have 5, so I'm okay. Then if I have more than 5 science, I discard that, but I only have 1. I can spend my 1 actually to get something, but I don't think I'm going to this turn, because I don't want to discard my cards. And then we'll restock the tech market if we bought cards.
Yeah, so real quick, just because I don't really think we touched on it, but these circles, these blue circles here, that means it's an action. So at the start of your turn, each of your characters gets 2 action points, and they can use them to use these abilities and various other things that I'm sure you will see us use. The other thing that I'll mention is there are these other symbols that's like it's blue with fingers.
Free action.
Yeah, and those are like free actions, so you can play them, play the card that has it on there, or alternatively you can spend your science to buy a card.
As a free action.
As
correct.
a free action, yeah. Okay, so now that Ilya's done, I shall go.
Now, if Tyler does not interrupt me extracting the void particle, I will get that on the next turn, and that will be really beneficial for me when completing the final fusion.
Yes, yeah.
So he'll probably attack me.
I probably will, but he unfortunately... Okay, I will do this. I will pay an action to get 2 science.
Students!
I'll read a students. And then I will just colonize this one.
How do you do that?
'Cause you
Mobilize.
just mobilize. I'll mobilize, yeah.
Mobilize.
And then I will space jump, which is a perfect opportunity to show you what that is. So basically space jump is you use 2 action points and you can move anywhere. So I'm gonna move this person over here.
Not on my watch, you're not. Just kidding, I can't do anything
Stop
about
it,
it.
we're doing that.
No.
And then basically we get to do the attack thing.
Yeah, the attack happened. So
Right.
because Tyler's attacker, the cube moves here, and I'm the defender, and goes here. So the first step is for us to pick a card. Well, actually, the first step we look at how many people we have. So I have 4.
Ilya has 4, I have 3. And then there's an adjacency rule. So because Ilya has an adjacent person and I have an adjacent person, we each get +1 bonus.
Now, if we would have had the mushroom planet colonize either of us, that would have given us more military power as well.
Yes, yeah.
So now we play a card from our hand face down.
Face down, exactly. So this will be our tactic card. Okay, so then we move into what's called, what is this? The planning phase. So
Yes.
we play planning cards.
With the brain
Face
on
up.
it.
Yeah, so for example, I'll play this one, which adds 2 attack to my, and I'm red.
You're a red. 6.
And then now it's Ilya's turn to choose whether or not he wants to also play a brain.
I will not play a brain.
Okay, so then the next one, what we do is we reveal our tactic cards.
Once we both pass, so Ty could have kept playing more brain
Yes.
cards if he wanted to.
So I'll pass, and then mine says gain, or
6.
yeah, it says gain 4 here, but as you can see, there's a circle. So that just means I could play the card as an action. Instead, I just gain 6 attack.
2, and 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. So we're both at 12.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so then now it's the
Support cards.
phase. Yeah. So basically, same thing, except you're looking for cards with eyeballs on them.
Eyes of the target in the middle.
So I'll play this one, and mine, the Wild West Extras. So I can pay a science to gain 3.
Okay. So then
Red.
1, 2, 3, 15.
And then now it's
My
Ilya's
turn.
turn to
And
play.
I will not play any.
Oh yay! I did it! Hooray me!
So now what happens is, so the attacker, if the attacker wins, he activates any on victory cards, but he does not have any. You get to advance on the domination track.
Hooray! Which
which-
means I get to draw a card.
So you get the bonuses anytime you go on any of these tracks. Then we will he stays in the location and I can choose to retreat. So I'm gonna retreat here, and because I retreat I also
Lose a fellow.
yes. And I get to draw 2 cards.
And then I basically stop him from extracting this.
So now it's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
So if you have more than 5, you discard. If you
Which
have
I
more
do
than
not.
science, you discard.
Oh, I guess I could buy a card, hey?
You could buy a card for science.
Ooh, interesting.
No.
No. Actually, I'll buy this one. So when you buy a card, it actually goes right into your hand. So that was 1, and then we'll refresh. Woohoo. All right, that's me.
So I'm gonna start off with this, my Black Knight going here as 1 move. Then I'll play this as a free action to move a black hole to any space on the board. So I'm gonna move this black hole to
between those
here.
Oh, interesting.
Kind of create a little black hole in the jungle planet. And then that was my free action. So the second action I'll do is I'll discard the science as an action to get 3 people. So I'm gonna add 2. That's the most you can have.
Yeah.
To my fleet. So that's this person's turn. Then I will go here to get some revenge.
Me? How dare you?
So, same sequence. Oh, that was my first move. So I'm gonna move. Then we're doing an attack. So we're playing.
Oh yeah, I've got to move these
So
cards.
I'm the attacker this time. So then what I'm gonna do is I have 3. Tyler also has 3. He's adjacent to a person. I am not. I
But
probably
that's
should have.
the wrong color.
Oh, you're right. That is the wrong color.
Should have done this one
Should have
first.
done that first. Yes. Then we both play a card down. And now I get to play a brain. So I'm gonna play this one. Add 2 when attacking.
Ooh.
So I'm at 5.
Okay, I'll play this one. Add 1 kinetic weapon.
Okay.
5.
So now I will pass.
I will also pass.
So now we reveal our card.
Boom.
So mine is 6.
Mine is battle. Use as I. Pay 1 science. Gain 3.
So you get 3, and you can also pay.
Yes. So I'll get
6.
I believe that's how that works.
Yeah, I think so. So now we're on the I phase. I do not have any.
I have no more cards, so
Okay, so in the case of a
attackers
tie,
win.
the attacker wins.
Hmm.
So then Tyler will have to withdraw.
Same thing. I withdraw back to here. Lose a person or lose a thing.
I get to move up in the domination track, so I
Draw
get to
2
draw a
cards.
card. And then keep location. No. Oh, on victory cards, you lose another person.
What? Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
That's the T-Rex plus for you. And then, as my second turn, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to initiate extraction.
Ooh, okay. Okay, my turn, right? So I will,
Your observer's looking pretty weak over there.
yeah. And you've got that over there. That's okay.
Yeah, I like this one. This one's fun. I haven't bought many science cards yet, though.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to use this action twice. So I get 2 science, and I get to draw 2 cards, which is my deck. Okay, so then what I'll do is I'm actually going to I don't think that was right, but I'll just go here.
Just won't let me have that void particle.
Yeah.
Will ya? As your first turn?
Yeah, well actually, you know what? I'll colonize, and then I'll go here.
You mean
Like, I'll mobilize. Oh my goodness. Mobilize. Oh, colonize. Okay, and then that is my turn, but we have to do this attack thing.
Yes.
So, defense, offense.
So you have 5, I have 3. Oh, you have another one because you're adjacent.
I will play
Move
this one.
down.
And then,
You go first?
yeah. So I'm just going to play this person, so I add 1 to my attack and reveal the opponent's tactic card.
Ooh, so this one only adds 3 to me. So
Oh, because you're not attacking. Okay, so then are you doing anything?
well, if you give me an opportunity, maybe I will.
Now it's your turn.
I will not do anything.
Okay. Okay, so then now I'll reveal my tactic card because Ilya's is already revealed.
Okay.
And then mine goes up 10.
Holy moly.
All-seeing 1. Yeah! Okay.
I don't stand a chance.
And then do you have any eyeballs?
I do
That
not.
you want to play? Because I'm not playing any eyeballs.
Okay.
All right. Or any support cards.
So I guess mine's gonna retreat,
Uh-huh.
lose a person,
And I'll just stay right there.
and then I get to draw 2 cards. So when that happens,
Oh yeah, I get to move up on this. Okay, another moment of learning. So this thing is called, there's things called trait cards. So I hit a trait zone, so what I'll do is I'll draw 1 red. Oh, that one's the green one. I'll draw 1 green and 1 red. And then basically they give you extra abilities. And you get to pick one of these. So I'll pick...
heroic, or what's the other one? Sedentary.
Sedentary, yeah. Oh, use... I have this, right? I'm gonna take sedentary. So whenever I perform the mobilization action, I gain a science.
Oh, that's handy.
Mm-hmm.
There.
This guy.
Okay. So now it's my turn.
Yeah, these guys get discarded, and then I shuffle and have a thing left ready for me.
Well, first step I'm going to do is I am going to colonize. This is the first time we're colonizing. So
building a nice home.
Yes. In every planet, there is these little marks. So if I have 5 individuals, I can place one here. Now you'll notice there's a 6 and a 7. So those can be achieved through either those tactic cards. You can play from your hand to kind of boost that. So, and these give you an advantage when having fights.
Yeah, you can play a single card.
Yes,
from your
just
hand.
one.
Yeah.
That is just one.
Usually that's enough.
So that is my one action, and because it's the first time I'm colonizing, I get to move into colonization track, so I get a science. Then, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
Space jump
extract.
extraction.
Oh,
Okay.
this is an extractive. You should put
No,
it back.
yeah, that's true.
So now, I am going with this one. I'm gonna spend an action to get 2 science, and as a free action, I am going to buy
Ooh.
the orbital strike.
Orbital strike.
What is that, 3?
Yeah, 3.
So that's 3. So the advantage is these actually get to go in your hand, which is
Yes.
really nice.
Yes.
And you know, I'm a monster, so I'm gonna go here as my second move.
Perfect. This could be a good opportunity for people to see what happens.
So,
I have to play cards, and you have to play
so
cards.
we start with 2.
Mhm.
So I'm the attacker this time. So I have 2, you have 1. We both get 1 for adjacent allies.
Mhm.
Now we get to play a card. This one. Now I get to play a brain, so I'm going to play this one. So +2 when attacking. So I'm at 5.
I will pass.
Pass, okay. So now we reveal our card. So I get +2 for adjacent black hole and +5 because we're in battle. So +7.
I knew this was
12.
going to happen, so I'm not going to do anything.
And then how much do you get?
+3.
2, 3. Okay. So then I'm not going to play any eyeballs. Are you?
No, no.
Okay, so now Tyler has to retreat
So
to
I
the
have to
home
retreat
world.
to my home world. Yeah. So your home world is essentially just your
Your base.
area right here. So I'm just gonna put my observer on her observer on their observer space.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it's a good learning moment actually.
Yep. So in your home world, you can take the home world action, which is to get 3 people.
Mhm.
But in order to get back to the board, you have to use the space jump. Is it called?
Yes, yeah, which takes 2
Space.
actions. So you have to be careful when you.
So essentially, for one action, this one's not really available.
But that's okay, because you can like mobilize and then also, yeah. Well, you'll see. Are you
We'll see
done?
what happens. I am now done.
So discard if
4.
you have to,
Don't have to.
refresh if we need to. And then what I'm gonna do is I'll do exactly what we're talking about. I'll take my observers and I'll use the homeworld action to get 3 little cubes on their space. And then I will use the mobilization action, which means I gain a science for using the mobilization action, but I'll actually use it to gain another person.
Wow.
Awesome. Okay, so then...
That's your observer's move.
Yep, so that's my observer move.
What is your Wild West bot going to do?
Yeah. What I'm gonna do with my Wild West
Bots?
bots, yeah. So I'm going to colonize, build a nice village. Are these planets empty? Is that why we're colonizing on them?
I really hope they are, because in that case, I would not be a fan of the colonization.
True. Okay. And then I'll extract, and then that's.
Oh, you're gonna let me extract?
I think so. Like, there's
Okay.
there's not much for me to do there, so.
That's true.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, I think that's what I'll do.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Are you you got your cards?
I want to buy something.
Yeah, buy something for the science. Do it for the science.
Do it for the science. I'll take this thing.
4?
For 4. Oh wait, I only have 3.
Oh.
No. Okay. I'll grab this one.
Sounds good.
For
4?
1.
And then you get to refresh that for me.
Hooray.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so this one is colonize at 2 attack. Gain 1 person. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Da 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 da.
Oh, that was definitely the wrong song you were.
Void particle.
Shoot.
So the reason the void particles are super here, when I attempt the final fusion, I lose 5 military power.
Mm-hmm.
But for every void particle I have, I gain 5.
Yes, yeah.
So now if I was to do the final fusion, I'd be neutral. So, and if Tyler doesn't interrupt me in the final fusion and doesn't win, then I win the game.
Yeah,
so,
which is definitely a possibility.
But the risky advantage of me doing the final fusion now is that if he does interrupt me and win, he steals my void particle and can initiate his own final fusion right away. So you have to time in
Fun!
in a tricky
Chaotic
manner.
energy.
Yes. So what do
What are you?
I don't know what I'm going to do. I didn't think this through. I got too excited about my void particle. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this first.
Okay. Just
Yes,
once?
Just once. Draw a card. Then
Oh, I was supposed to move up on the colonization track
oh,
and get a science. Oopsies. Oh, then I could have got that 4 cards. That's okay.
So then I'm going to then I'm gonna extract.
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah. And with this one, I'm gonna play this card. So it says move safely through a black hole. If you did, you get +4 next battle this turn. But I'm gonna go here so there's no battle.
Ooh.
But I don't lose a person because I move safely through the black hole. And then I'm gonna extract here as well.
Wow, spicy. Spicy. Okay.
And that is my turn.
That is your turn. Yay! So I get the extraction.
Void particles for everybody.
Particles for days. Okay, and that means nothing. Just
No,
nothing.
it helps you to your final fusion.
Hmm.
Bringing the Wild West bots and the observers together.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I will go like, oh, I guess you know what actually would be smart? Let's go here and then extract. And then I'll use the observers, so I'm gonna space jump for my 2 action points that I have and go right here.
To stop me.
To probably maybe stop him.
Okay, so attacking. So you're at 4. I'm at 2.
Oh, I'm at 5.
Why are you 5?
Because of adjacency.
Yeah, I haven't gone there
right.
yet. So
Okay,
now
okay.
I get 1 for adjacent, you get 1 for adjacent.
Aha!
So now we play a card. Okay.
I don't think this is a good idea.
Now you go first.
Okay, so I will pass.
I will play this to add 2 attack.
Oh, you're moving right into the support.
What do you mean support? What?
Like you're moving right into the eyeballs.
Oh!
You're supposed to play the brains first.
Oh no!
Okay, take it back, I guess.
Well, did you pass? So
Yeah,
I passed.
I pass on the brains.
Okay, I passed. So now we flip.
Yes, okay. That's
Oops.
better.
Okay, so hold on. I had 2, so I had 3.
Okay, so give
no,
me
this is
5
you.
more.
I had 3. And then I get 5 more. And so I get 7 more.
7 more?
Because 5 and 2 for adjacent black hole.
But there's only 1.
Just 1, so 5 and 2, 7.
Oh.
And how much do you get?
My goodness, 5. Because I pay a science.
So now we're tied.
Oh, okay.
So now you get to play an eyeball.
Well, I won't.
Okay, I'm gonna play an eyeball to add 2 to my defending status.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I think that's it. So I get to retreat.
Yes, you do. So you lose 1 person and get to go wherever you want.
I guess I go here. Okay.
Okay. And then
Oh, these good.
Oh, I think
and because I lost, right? I get to draw cards.
you get to. And I think I also get to draw cards too.
Yes, 1.
Because I'm the defender, so I get to draw 1.
Wait, do I get to activate on defeat? I only get to draw 1 card.
2 cards.
No, 1 card.
Oh yeah, Luke, because you were attacking.
Mm-hmm.
That's correct. If you were defending and lost, you get to draw 2. And you lost your person. You did. And is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so my turn. So I get 2 void particles.
I think Ilya's gonna run away with this one.
I feel like
What to do? What to do?
You know, I'm gonna do it. So this person, so I'm gonna first of all pay 1. Oh no. Oh, tricky.
Tricky.
Oh, these get discarded. I forgot to do that. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna pick. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go here and draw 1
Okay.
and 1 science,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do that again. So I have to reshuffle my.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully I get to draw the magic card. Okay. Then I get to. I have 5 cards, so I'm gonna play this one to move me safely through a black hole.
Oh, I see. I
And
see how it
I
is.
am
he's gonna
going
final
to
fusion.
Final fusion.
Wow. Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Final fusion. Final fusion. Final fusion.
I'm gonna try to stop you, obviously.
What was that?
Obviously, I'm gonna try to stop you. Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. Do I spend my 2 tokens? No, I do not want to.
Look, spend your 2 tokens. Oh, right.
Oh,
Okay.
my final fusion. I'm so strong.
All right. So, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to use this person
Mm-hmm.
to draw 2 cards.
2 cards. How do you do that? By mobilizing?
Just mobilizing.
Okay.
2. And whenever I perform mobilization,
You get 2 science.
I get 2. I get a science, so I get 2 of them.
Oh, interesting. Are you trying to get the armored mechs there? I see.
And then, dun 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 dun. Yeah, and then I'll buy the armored mechs.
I'm very nervous.
Okay, for 4.
Okay.
Okay, and then I think that's it for this person. So they're just gonna chill.
Oh, and you got that.
Oh yeah, I do get this. Hooray. Okay, so then what I'll do is draw a card.
So you drawn 2 cards for that person.
Yep. And then I'll
You
draw
have
1 card for this.
1 card for that, okay.
And then I will...
Wait, I don't think you can draw a card.
Why?
Because you have to space jump to me, don't you?
No.
No?
I'll play this one, and I can move my fleet to any location.
Oh, you almost had me there.
Okay, and then
On the
I'm
final
gonna
fusion.
sit on the final fusion.
Wow.
Right, so now I'm attacking you.
Wild West bots versus
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
the Black Knights. Okay, so you're the attacker.
Uh-huh.
I'm the defender.
Mhm.
So I have 10 from my final fusion tokens. But your final fusion tokens don't count towards that. So then you get 4. I get 4. Then I get an extra 2.
Oh, I suppose you get a science. That's the other.
Don't you get 2 signs? Because you
I
draw 2
only
cards?
drew 1 card.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay. So now we both play a card.
Yes. I think I have to do that.
Okay.
Cool.
Now you have to play
Brain.
the brain.
I will make you show me your tactic card on victory. Okay.
So plus
then
6,
I get-
I'll add my plus 6.
And I get +1.
2.
And then a brain, I guess.
I pass on brain.
+1.
Plus 1 brain.
And then on eyeballs,
I have no eyeballs.
I'm putting this one because it's battle. Use as eyeball. Pay
Okay.
a science to gain 3. I still think I lose.
Okay.
And that's all I can do.
So reveal your card.
7.
16.
I couldn't get enough.
I final fused
No.
the victory.
Are you sure that I don't get these?
Well, give us a second
Only
while
one.
we check the rulebook. I don't
One
think
way.
so.
Yeah, it would kind of make sense.
Final fusion. Defending fleet receives bonuses based on according to the game mode. Yeah, only defending.
Okay, that makes sense. It
It
makes
was a
sense.
good. It was a good check.
But I had to try.
The dinosaurs and the Black Knights came together and made the Jungle Planet their own.
Oh, okay. My Wild West bots and observers, I guess, just didn't really unionize as well as they could have.
No, but my coalition was golden.
Yay!
So, what do you think?
It's pretty fun.
Mhm.
For a 2-player game, I kind of, or for a game that plays more at 2 players, more than 2 players, words are very hard. It was fun. I feel like it would be a lot more fun with the more people. And
Quite a lot more
yeah,
going on.
not to say that I didn't enjoy this game. It was fun. I like the deck building aspect to it. Obviously, like my favorite mechanisms in any board game are deck building or worker placement. And this one, although it doesn't have, well, it kind of does. It's like a worker placement-esque type thing because you really have to manage where your worker or where your people go. But the deck building is nice, and it's cool that it goes right to your hand because you can use those cards. Like you can use a purchase of a card to really get an advantage.
Mhm.
So I think that's kind of neat.
Yeah, there's a lot of really neat elements in this game. My favorite part is the tug and pull here because you can have those back and forth battles. Like you can keep extracting the same void particle over and over.
Yep.
And just keep challenging each other. I think one of the coolest parts about this game is the higher player count when you colonize planets. Like for example, if me and Tyler were battling here and there was a green cube here from another player, they would have to decide who to help. And I like that tension part of it. Really, it makes it really interesting. So I really look forward to playing this with more players. But it's a 2-player. It's really fun.
I'm not
Because-
complaining about it. I think it's a really neat game.
And I really like the Black Knights. They're really cool. Because they use black holes to manipulate time and space, and they also have a little hole right in the middle of them, so that's super cool.
Yeah, that's neat. I will say that I'm excited to try out the other characters as well. There's 8, right?
There's 8.
Yeah, so there's a lot of combinations that can go on.
And there's 4 more that come with the expansion that you can get in the
even
Kickstarter as well.
more. Yeah, that's cool.
But check out the Kickstarter down below. We'll link it all down there. Check
of
out the
course.
campaign, see what it looks like. And feel free to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, follow along our videos, let us know if you want to do a playthrough of another game, or if there's other games that excite you, because we always love talking about games.
Yeah, yep, and we always like finding new games to play.
And now that COVID restrictions are slowly
Lifted.
easing up, we'll hopefully get together with more people and play at higher player counts, and that'll be so much fun.
Yes, yeah, there are a few games that we have at our shelf of opportunity that need 3 players, so.
Okay, well, have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye!